What is up, guys, gals, and all you awesome gamers out there? It is I, Josh, with my dear chums of podcast assery, which is Alexis. Say hello, Alexis.
Hey. I liked the remix introduction.
I did.
But you went Skrillex with it.
I did. You know, you gotta go, call 911. But welcome everyone to the Singularity podcast, where we talk about some single-player games and shizzle. But first topic. Now, this is the thing. It's all focused. This is a big one, seeing as everyone is in on it at the moment. Let's Plays, people. And with the whole thing of Let's Plays, it seems that Sony tried to trademark Let's Play, the actual term. That thing that we all love. Let's Plays. What does everyone think about? Tell me!
Well, it didn't go through.
Nick!
No, it didn't go through.
It didn't go through, but it's that thing of why someone would do that. Why a company that we all hold so dear to our hearts would even attempt
Not
such
me!
a thing. Not who?
Not me.
I thought you said Ming. I thought you were talking about the bad guy in Flash Gordon for a second.
What?
I mean, he'll take your soul.
Oh my god.
But I mean, yeah, it's one of those things where at the same time, my assumption of this is, and I've told people many times before this during the day, is that I assume it's just them trying to replace their kind of slogan, which at the moment is greatness awaits, I think.
Which is dumb. Who came up with that?
But I mean, Let's Play is kind of cool, though a little bit basic.
Yeah.
I think that's literally what it is. I think that's what it is. What do you think, Nick?
It seems like a pointless trademark to me. Other companies have done it too. There's no reason to trademark those two words. It could be used for so many different things. It's kind of like that.
Well,
it's kind of like the Candy Crush saga thing, where the Banner saga. Remember how they were trying to trademark that and saying, "Oh, it infringes on us" or whatever.
Remember that game?
Yeah.
Which one?
Candy Crush. Candy Crush? I don't know.
I'm sorry, but Banner Saga. Just a little shout out. Banner Saga is actually coming out on PlayStation 4 this month.
It just came out.
FYI. There you go. So, of course you know about that
it.
game. And we reviewed it, so go check out the review on onlysp.com.
It's also
Shameless
on
plug.
Xbox.
Yeah, it's a shame. Small violin.
So
I'm
Josh
not
is an
surprised
Xbox
that they...
fanboy, right?
Yeah, he's a fanboy of Xbox and all things Microsoft.
I love some of that good
Troll.
X. It's all
Yeah.
I get into.
Exactly. I'm not surprised that they tried to trademark it, only because greatness awaits fucking sucked as a slogan.
It's actually really good.
Stop. Listen, it sucks. That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. But then that just shows you that they have the same people working in their public relations. They're just like, you know what? Let's just fucking see if we can go for Let's Play.
I mean, it wasn't as bad as their adverts. That's
Well,
the
I feel
one thing.
like, based on our last podcast, greatness awaits should have been Microsoft's tagline for this year.
Yeah.
And Sony should have had Let's Play last year.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Now
they
they wanna
should.
switch around.
Microsoft should definitely not have Let's Play at the moment because they have fuck all. Oh,
So they
dear.
didn't get it because someone already had. There was already someone with a name very similar.
There's LET apostrophe Z play.
Yeah.
And they said it would be confusingly
I
similar.
could not see that slapped across a PlayStation. I'm sorry. That would look
Let's
so
play.
weird.
I don't think it'd have
Let's
anything to
play.
do with that. I don't know why. There really is absolutely no reason for them to trademark that.
Oh, man. But
So,
here's actually a really cool thing. Here's a really, really cool thing. What would you give Sony's slogan instead? Come on, we need ideas. Maybe we can think of a better one. Together, Brain Trust starts now.
Uh-oh. What would we rename Sony's
Instead of
slogan?
PlayStation. Just the noise.
I like that.
PlayStation.
I like that. I think it should be the original PlayStation startup noise.
Oh my god. That's awesome. The nostalgia.
Yeah.
Maybe that...
I think it should be... We used to be...
No, because you've used too many words. You've used too many words.
Oh, okay. Like
It
an
has
actual
to
slogan.
it has to be like at least 2 words or up to 3, and then you can stop.
How about
We're getting better.
Let's not
Secret
play?
sauce.
Stop. Let's not. What you fucking... Come on. Be creative.
Taste the rainbow. How about that one?
Oh, that one's pretty good. Except for it's already kind
Taste
of a
the
thing. That's the
Playbo.
Skittles thing.
Ta-
Playbo.
well, based on a lot of our comic sessions, taste the fanboy.
Oh,
Taste the
shit.
fanboy.
He's calling people out.
I am. I'm tired of freaking having to go through comments and read them. Like, literally, my IQ drops when I have to read comments like that.
What about we don't allow 12-year-olds on our servers? Or like, how about play with actual adults?
That just sounds weird.
It does sound a little creepy. I mean, they'll work it out. They'll work it out in post.
So it seems like we're just as bad as Sony then. We can't even think of anything.
No,
We sound just like their
it's,
team.
It's hard. You gotta
You
give
know
those
what?
people
I
credit.
like Josh. Or Nick, you would totally fit in. Oh, wait, no,
yeah,
Josh. You
I
thought
was
of it.
Taste the
With
Playbo.
the
Hey, you
Taste the
stay away
Rainbow.
from my slogan. That's mine.
Taste the rainbow. No, I'm saying you would fit right in because it's already in you, so you
They
might
have
as well
Taste the
just try
Playbo?
and get it. No,
I
taste
said
the rainbow.
Playbo.
At first, you
Well, I
said
want some
rainbow.
Playbo, bitch.
Nice.
Oh no.
I just call it the station.
But then there was also
The
the one
station.
thing that
Game
something that's really
stage.
cool about the console is the ability
bring
to
back the
share play.
GameCube.
So they could have done something with that, like share, play
share.
Well, that's what it's already called. Like when you do the tag thing on Twitter,
Yeah,
it's
I
already
know.
called play share.
What if they just took out the apostrophe s that let us play?
Let us play. Like, be all, like, proper old school. Let us
That'd
play.
have been really good when Microsoft mentioned the whole thing of having to use the internet just to play games. That'd have been an awesome
Yeah.
tag. Oh man! But viewers of
Let us
beauty out there,
play.
comment section below, let us know what would be your slogan for the PlayStation if you had the choice to replace it. We would love to know.
Pick one that's already in existence, too.
You can't have Taste the Playbo.
Because Josh did that, apparently, and that was
You are not
okay.
touching Taste-
Let's just use the names that the gaming community comes up with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another topic
I'm into
then,
it.
I guess we should move on to is For Honor, which is a really potentially awesome. I mean, I see it personally as more of a multiplayer focused game, but they have just mentioned now that there's going to be a single player portion to the whole thing.
No, they didn't just mention it because we interviewed them at E3 2015,
It was last
and they
year,
told
yeah.
us,
It was last year.
E3 2015. They told us that they were gonna have a single player campaign. and we were like the only place to cover that.
But everyone's been speculating for ages if it's just going to be this tiny little tutorial or not, because they have been focusing on the multiplayer a lot.
But they haven't said that yet either. They haven't said what it's not going to be.
Exactly the point. They
told
haven't
us
said
in the
much.
interview.
This is the thing I'm trying to get to.
No, they said in our interview that it'd be a full campaign.
But you could call the training mode in Rainbow Six a full campaign if you
No.
wanted to.
It's all semantics, I guess, is what we're saying.
Well, either way,
Because what's full to them? Is it 8 hours? Is it 8 minutes?
Because that's the thing. Just
Who
going back to
knows?
Rainbow Six
that's what we're
again,
here to
is that the tutorial thing
So-
is like 6
so then
hours, maybe not,
speculate.
maybe about 3 or 4.
no. But I'm just mad because we covered that news a year ago, and then all
Okay,
these
well,
big
don't get
sites-
mad. Let's move on.
and- oh,
We've
gotta let me
been
rant.
mad.
I mean,
Let's
what
move
could
on
you
with
get
it.
out of that single player anyway? Because again, they've only really showed the multiplayer, and I mean, you could have like a thing where you had a specific character of
Well-
each faction, and maybe they intertwined at some point, kind of like how it's supposed to be in Halo 5. But
Yeah.
I mean, what could?
Well, what they told us in the interview is that they have a backstory to how all these factions came together to fight each other. That's what the single player campaign is going to go over, is like the story of how that came to be.
That's kind of cool.
And so obviously it's going to be fiction, obviously. But,
There's also that
you know,
possible thing of if it's.
It'll probably be like Shinobi.
Maybe.
You remember that game? Where it was like different colored ninjas, and they each had their own story, and they had to go like save the other
you mean
ninjas.
kind of like that Zelda where you play as 4 different links.
Yeah.
Something like that, maybe.
It's gonna be just like
Okay.
that.
yeah, I'm not really expecting a whole lot out of the campaign, but I can kind of see it kind of being something like, have you ever played 99 Nights?
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, something similar to that. I mean, obviously
yeah,
the-
wait a minute. As you said that, I was like, oh yeah, I remember. Oh, a bad taste came from my
Well, not-
memories. Then.
Yeah.
A bad taste came from your memory.
Well, it was kind of like that game was. It was more like Dynasty Warriors. If you've ever seen Dynasty Warriors, it's kind of like button mashing, like against a bunch of stupid armies that just kind of walk in. It's kind of like bowling, but the bowling ball has like a giant spear or a sword, and the pins are just little meaty puppets, and you're just slapping them, doing the same move over and over again. That was 99 Nights from what I remember, and I only played like one campaign, and that was it for me. I had enough. I was done.
I just mean in terms of gameplay for the For Honor campaign. There might be battles like that.
Well, because of the gameplay,
better objectives and a better.
I mean, there's that whole thing as well, though, that with the multiplayer, and we're gonna have to bring up the multiplayer a lot because that's only what they've really shown. Is that you do have the parry system, the actual combat system in For Honor, which is the whole, you hold your sword up and you control it with the analog sticks, kind of like a controller-based Infinity Blade. But how would that even work in, say, single player? Because a lot of that combat is kind of like dependent on the brain of the player. So, like, you'd need, like, a really, like, even to the point where the AI would have to cheat in a way just to kind of, like, stay balanced with the player to give them challenge.
Oh, I see what you're
so
saying.
it'd be that thing of, like, oh, they're going to swipe left or right, so it'd get boring. Or maybe they'll have, like, a little attack icon over the top of their head so you know when they're about to attack or something. It seems like really, they'd have to really make it work.
Well, maybe that would have to be, like difficulty levels then, too.
Yeah.
Like, that would probably even it out.
It's just...
I mean, I think AI is advanced enough to make it at least playable.
I'm sure they figured it out.
What about...
Because I mean, even if you go look at the,
why are we second guessing them?
even if you go look at the multiplayer footage, like the AI in that game isn't brain dead either.
Yeah, it's pretty brain dead. Why does it have to be it's that whole thing, it's like I'm going to call it Titanfall syndrome, maybe. There you go. That kind of like, just like the little NPCs just like running around and you just kind of like smack him on the back of the head and that's all you have to do with him, really. That's what it feels like. Or if you do play Titanfall, the one thing that you did do is your melee button in Titanfall was kick people, so you just kicked him up the arse. You didn't actually tap him behind the head. You just kicked you kicked him in the...
I do remember doing that.
That was some good old shit. That was.
I always aim for the windows.
Some good old ass kicking.
So when it comes to the campaign itself, it's like that whole legendary versus thing that everyone goes on about, like pirates versus ninjas versus everything. But like Vikings, samurai, and knight dudes. What's everyone going for? What's the faction? If you had a campaign, what's the campaign you're going to? Knights, Vikings.
Knights.
Vikings.
Ooh. And you know what? What's the funny thing is? I'd probably go, oh man, no. No, I'm going, no.
What? Are you having like an internal battle? What's going on?
This is the thing. I'm getting overexcited. The conflict.
Okay, well, while you're parsing
I'm going
through
Vikings.
those feelings, Nick,
I'm going
what would you
Vikings. I'm gonna have to. I like axes.
Jesus.
I like.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's the axe, it's hammers, it's a lot of beards.
One thing that I really love, like saying like the Warhammer franchise, is when like the game Space Marine was using like the hammer or the axe, and so I'm thinking I'm going over there because of that reason.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be the odd man out and go the knight.
Why?
Ah.
Because I'm excited for Kingdom Come Deliverance.
That is not an excuse.
Oh, okay.
You're excited for another game. This is why you want to play that in another game.
No, okay, fine. So
He likes the lore.
Knights have armor, so when you try to come slap me with your axe, I'm just gonna stick my sword up your ass.
The one cool thing though,
except for Vikings are like tough.
yeah, they got all that that meat.
Not when they get a sword up their ass.
Well, you have to get it up there first.
Interesting question. Have they actually shown the Viking gameplay yet? Because I'm sure.
No, they
What
haven't.
if it's like? What if it is the knights from Monty Python though?
Well, that's the thing. They kind of look like that, but they got these big ass swords where they have to hold by the.
That's
blade,
what I
which
mean.
think is so cool. I like that they have to kind of like use the swords like a giant ass axe. That's just like really cool.
Giant ass axe.
They're using claymores.
There you go. Giant ass axe. It's like if you just picture like a pole with like a little tush on it.
Oh, I was thinking it was someone's ass
what I mean.
with like an axe like inside their ass
That would
and like sticking out the other. No, but like the handle.
that would be.
You know,
So it
like,
could have looked like a
come
wooden dick butt.
on. Yeah, dick butt.
Oh, that's so cool.
If that actually happens in the game, I'm stealing that term.
Oh, I'm sure it does. I'm sure it
gonna
actually
trademark
happens in
it.
the
The dick
game.
butt. Oh, I'm gonna like this
She's
massive
gonna
battle of
trademark
Sony
it.
over the dick butt term in For Honor.
Yeah.
It's like, oh shit. I can see it.
Just a little icon pops above your head. Oh shit!
It's just, and you
Or like every time the character like shows up, like just Josh's face just like pops up,
Just
like
pops
from the
up
bottom
on
of the
your
silent,
screen.
my
like,
eyes just like
cha-ching!
really open, like biting my lip.
Yeah.
For some
Cha-ching!
reason, I can picture Josh's face on an ass and the ass having ears.
There you go. There you go. It's
You just
Wait,
see
what?
Josh in there. Hey guys.
He's like, I'm making money.
just making it rain.
Product placement, bitch.
Insert the coin here.
Ins the dick butts. It could roll down the handle. There you go. It could be one of those little coin machines. Business idea.
So what?
Why are we writing this game?
Exactly. We've got like
Yeah.
the. It's kind of like Ninja Gaiden.
They're
We're
gonna listen to
making
this
the
and they're
other
gonna be
version.
like, "Oh fuck, those are really good ideas."
if they're stealing
Yeah,
our stuff,
you know.
we're gonna have to get onto that.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, go trademark Josh Ass Hammer now.
Josh Asshammer.
I think ultimately this single player is going to be just like the multiplayer, but single player. So the map's been contained. You're going to do capture the points and everything.
It's gonna be like the same
Yeah, I
same
think it's going
maps.
to
You
be like
think?
offline mode. It's going to just be that. Because I don't know.
Oh, I see. Where it's just like with AI instead of.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Instead of-
like a
So you're gonna. It's like
skirmish
those other games where you
Right.
have a cutscene.
So you don't think that's actually gonna be story based?
Well, that's the thing. They could have like story cutscenes to it, but then it just does like an offline skirmish.
Because I mean, like it's not. It wasn't really made
No,
for
the
that,
first thing
right?
they showed was multiplayer. Like they're really into
So
multiplayer.
why, yeah, why would they add anything actually like story based other than just
It's
little
more just a
cutscenes?
fingers crossed kind of thing, really. I guess.
Yeah.
I'm just going off what they said in our interview. They said they're making a full campaign, and they said it again in the video they just released a couple days ago.
Yeah, but that could mean anything.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with that. Well, it is Ubisoft. I'm aware of that.
Yeah, there's also that.
Yeah.
It's also Ubisoft.
Because they dodged having a single player campaign in Rainbow Six until like a week before release. So like, oh yeah, no, it's just like a tutorial mission.
That's the funny thing
Oh,
because you've
that's
got that with the Division as well, where they've just announced that you can do that all by yourself. But what does that even mean?
Well, the Division's another Destiny. You can
But,
play
like,
it by
it's that-
yourself, but there's still gonna be people
It's
around
that thing
you.
of that it's all multiplayer, so kind of like For Honor and kind of like and
Well,
Rainbow Six.
There's a campaign, and then there's a dark zone. So there is a story to the game, and then if you go in the dark zone, that's where it becomes like PvP.
But this is the thing. So what if like For Honor is like that as well, in kind of like what we're saying about the whole campaign kind of scenario, where you've got like
What do you
you've
mean,
got like the
passive
Yeah.
multiplayer.
like because Titanfall kind of did it as well, where you could play like an online campaign, and it was all like you had the little cutscenes and you had the little what would you say, like insertion bit where your character jumps off the drop ship and everything like that, but then you just play the multiplayer. So what if that is maybe what For Honor is going to be really, but then you're going to have like an offline mode, maybe?
Well, no, they said it would be a traditional campaign. So
I'm excited. I mean,
That's
I'm
what-
excited by the
You-
possibility.
You apparently know more
Yeah,
than
they're-
us, so we'll just let your information ride.
I'm just going off what they said in our interview. Don't hate on me.
So you're making inferences from what they said in your interview.
Yeah. Well, I mean, in the video they said it'll be traditional.
And you said I don't use my minor.
Do you want to explain that quickly so everyone understands what the hell you're talking about?
No, it's an inside thing. It's an
Okay.
inside. They
Right,
don't need to know.
So let's move on to another game that just got a release date announcement. It's not too far off. Homefront: The Revolution. I figured that's the response I would get.
Whoa. Sorry, are we still on the podcast? I fell asleep for a second there. Homefront. There's people are still making that?
Homefront: The Revolution?
I mean,
yeah.
the first one came out, not everyone was very interested in it. But then again, it is Deep Silver that are making this game, and so there is that kind of hope.
Well, they're publishing it. Crytek UK is making it when they turn into Dambuster Studios under Deep Silver.
Deep Silver makes some dope-ass games. Saints Row! So
Well, they published that too.
But that's what I'm saying, is that they have really good titles under their portfolio, so there is that potential that Homefront may actually be good this time. But then there's that whole thing as well of that it's been in production for so long, and there was that bit where they kind of cancelled it for a moment, and then it came back, and they have brought that trailer out. But if you've watched the trailer, everybody, it's actually a little bit weird, because there's some moments of gameplay which look so, like, rough. I'm going to use the word rough. So I don't know. I'm just not... I don't know if I'm excited for it, because the first game was pap, and then this one could be too... Pap!
It was what?
Is that the UK version?
Yeah, there you go. I'm being... Hey, I'm not using any of those words. I'm being good. Pap.
Okay,
It
pap.
was pap. And so there's that whole fear of that it could be like that again, based on this trailer that they've just brought out. So I don't...
Hey, it's supposed to be, the plot's supposed to be based in Philadelphia.
Oh,
so
yeah!
I like that.
I noticed that when they mentioned that in the trailer. That's cool, right?
Yeah, we're gonna have to send Andrea there to take photos again.
What?
That, like, Andrea went to Boston to take the Fallout landmark photos. We'll have to send her to
Yeah.
Philadelphia to take landmark photos there for that game.
You'll have to send who?
Andrea.
I live in Philadelphia.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Well, I guess you're gonna go do it then.
Well, I fucking live right in Philadelphia. I don't know why you would send her from Boston.
I didn't know you lived in Philadelphia. Leave me alone.
There's a game based in
Always
Philadelphia
hating on me. Always hating on
about
me.
Chinese people.
I just
taking
joined the
over
podcast and you're
Philadelphia,
always
and
hating on
you
me.
play as the resistance
Yep.
as you try and scare the Chinese people out of Philadelphia. What does people...
Chinese, North Koreans.
It's North Koreans,
They're
yeah.
next door to each other. They probably interbreed.
Well, they're pretty close. I mean, I'll give you that. I'll
By
give
that
you
time
that.
they've taken over Philadelphia, they're going to be
close
pretty much in sync
geographically.
with each other with all that interbreeding. So I'm sure it's like some kind of
Geographically, you're right.
Chinese-Korean hybrid. I'm sorry.
You're absolutely
There
right.
you go.
It's pretty close.
Are you excited for this game, anybody?
I'm excited now that they said it's in Philly. That's pretty cool.
I am one of the few people that really liked the first one.
What is wrong with you?
I liked it. It wasn't bad. I mean, it wasn't great, but it wasn't bad
All
either.
those
The storyline was pretty
holding
good.
those positions when the swarms of enemies come in.
I've played enough first shooters to just anticipate those. They're even in Wolfenstein: The New Order.
Are they going to basically expand on... Because a lot of people did like the multiplayer in Homefront, so are they actually going to maybe...
Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, I did like the multiplayer. I mean, I didn't play it too much. I liked the campaign. I played through the campaign a couple times, but there's a few moments in that campaign that were actually like emotionally pulled on you. Like at the beginning of the game, where you're in that convoy and the North Koreans are just shooting down civilians and all that. And
We got ourselves a
But that's basically just kind of like riding the whole The Last of Us thing. You know how The Last of Us did that kind of thing at the start too, where you kind of like walk past.
well, it came out before The
Oh.
Last of Us.
But I mean, like in a relatable sense, like they all kind of do that.
Yeah, I mean, it's
It's like it doesn't
True.
feel like special. Like when you just see like bad guys kicking civilians and shooting them.
But you could see the roots though of like what they were trying to go
Yeah.
for and make it, and they just didn't expand on the characters enough to make you care about anybody. And I don't really see them doing that in the Revolution either. I see them going in the traditional, the new route of let's make it open world because people will play it longer.
Yeah.
Which I mean, I kind of wish it wasn't open world. I wish it was linear with more open paths to take.
Kind of like
more
Killzone,
options, like
or
Crisis.
Killzone Shadowfall that did that as well.
Yeah, well, that too. And I mean, I'd rather see that. I'm pretty sure I'm going to get bored with it, but I'm willing to give it a chance.
It could be good. It's
Equal opportunity.
yeah. I mean, Alexis, have you ever heard of Homefront?
No, I never played it.
It wasn't that good, though, right? I'm sorry,
I
guys.
wasn't missing much.
Dan Buster Studios' first game, so they don't have a track record yet, so I'll give them the benefit of the doubt.
Right.
Fingers
Fingers
crossed. There's always that potential. It could be good. Oh, I hope. Maybe they'll bring a demo out first. 'Cause it's one of those things as well where, say if like the game did come out
maybe.
and then someone buys it and then you can't take it back because you're gonna not get all the full money back. I hate that whole thing. That's why you like the demos.
Mhm.
So that's a good demo game. There you go. It's a good demo game, maybe.
That's
Some good D. What about games that we're actually looking forward to maybe playing?
Holy shit, you guys!
Hmm.
I just watched the trailer for it. They're fucking. Or, excuse me. They go into like they go into the Navy Yard, right? Like where I work. That's awesome. That's pretty exciting.
Ooh. Do you think there's going to be the cast of Sony in
to blow up the
Philadelphia
Navy
there?
Yard.
How awesome would that be?
They record in
Pulling out
LA.
that wild card.
They Charlie. Wild card, bitches.
That could be how the game ends. Like you think you're about to lose.
Do you think it's
Yeah,
Charlie
like,
Day
everyone
at the end? And he just says like they're trying to get away and whatever, and they're in like a van, and they're like, who cut the brakes?
I've got this really awesome concept for an ending. So everyone's like about to get taken over, like killed by the Chinese Koreans, and then Charlie Day like just appears from the clouds in like a yellow suit.
Yeah.
There you go. And then he like
fought the night man, lived this day, man.
and then he just like kung fu's everybody using the power of his best friend's knowledge of kung fu, and that's how it could work.
Josh, you should be like a development consultant.
I know, right?
He's just ripping off episodes of Sony.
No, I'm not.
That you would totally fit in at Ubisoft. You don't belong.
So wait a minute,
anywhere
I'd fit in at
else.
Sony and I'd fit at you. I mean, this is good career prospects right now.
No, he fits in on the App Store.
Oh, no.
Yes.
Ooh,
I see how it is.
them's
Low
fighting
blow.
words.
Ow. Moving on though, so I don't get burnt anymore.
Candy Crush. You Candy Crushed his heart.
It'll be called Josh's Crush.
No.
Yeah.
Josh's
Oh,
apps,
poor
ass
Josh.
slap
I guess
crush.
with a relatable topic
Yeah,
of
ass
January at the moment, what kind of games are we looking forward to potentially playing during January? I mean, there's some little bits and bobs coming out.
Oxenfree.
Oxenfree, why Oxenfree?
What you forgot in your video.
On the topic of
It's a
Oxenfree,
narrative-
why are you excited for Oxenfree?
It's a narrative adventure game I honestly, they really haven't said too much about it, but like let me pull this up real quick because I can explain more of what I want out of it
While
look
he's
at
doing
it
that,
and know what I'm
Alexis,
talking
is there
about.
anything in January that
I've
you're...
got it.
No, Josh, go. You
Maybe
go.
I should go.
You go first.
I mean,
I'm
this
not
is
really-
one that I didn't even know existed until I was given the video code for it, which is Farsis. I mean, I'm quite interested in that. Farsis is quite... It's... One film that I really, really like, and I know not many people do, is a film called Sunshine. I don't know if anyone's ever seen Sunshine before. No. So, Sunshine had... A lot of the actors, say from 28 Days Later, and it was actually made by the same director. And it's all about, here we go, people, sit around, the fire is burning. Is that...
Oh, tell us
I
a
know,
story,
I know,
Grandpa
right?
Josh.
Is that the Earth is losing resources, okay? And the sun is going to die. So they send out a spaceship that has enough payload to reignite the sun. How cool is that? But don't get too excited because this...
Wait, the sun burned
Whoa.
out?
It's going to. That shit is going to happen one day. But they...
Yeah, but we'll be dead before then.
It's going to happen. And the guy who plays Captain America is going to try and save everybody. So they send out a spaceship,
Yeah.
this payload that's going to blow the sun up and make it so then we can all have suntans again. But it goes missing. And so they send another one out with the last remaining payload of these resources that we all have so we can blow up the sun again. And stuff goes bad. But this is the thing, because during the first half of the film, because the second half is kind of like a thriller horror, is that it's all about the ship and them having to look after the ship and make sure, like, having to, like, fix stuff, and when all the little asteroid meteor things go inside the vents and they have to, like, clear it all out. All that kind of stuff happens. And in the game Fastest, you do the exact same thing, but you have to do it by the roll of a dice. So it's kind of got, like, a little bit of a D&D thing to it. And so I quite like that it kind of takes the inspiration, potentially, of the film Sunshine, or say... Oh, I can't even think of another film, actually. Sunshine, basically. And as a game. But you're playing as little astronauts, like, floating around in space, and you can see them all. Like, one thing I really like as well is, like, the game XCOM is where when you go back to the, like, home base, and you can just see, like, all the little characters doing their thing. You can kind of see that in Fastest as well, which is cool. I like when you can see all your little characters hovering around. Like Sims! Kind of like the Sims, but they can die by the roll of a dice. Holy shit. Hold me.
So, Oxenfree, I'm excited for this one.
Denied.
No, I'm surprised you didn't cover Oxenfree in your video, Josh, because it's another one. I don't know. I just got done playing the Banner Saga, so the system, it's all random about what can happen in the game, and that's kind of what happens with Oxenfree. Is they have like this conversation system that'll change the story and your relationships based on what decision you make. It's another one of those games.
That was kind of it's kind of like that game that we could call Blues and Bullets, where it was kind of like a third-person shooter, but it had like it's kind of like fixed cover system, but then it had like conversational bits where it could actually potentially change the story based on your action. I kind of like those games; they're really cool. That's basically Walking Dead. Is that just what Walking Dead is?
Yeah, it's kind of like that. I would say
it's a Telltale game.
Sorta. It's
what
longer.
What are the visuals? What are the visuals like?
It's just like I was interested in Firewatch last week. It's art is a lot of the art's from a Disney alumni.
Oh wow!
And then the original soundtrack is by Scientific, who made Sword and Sorcery and Galaxy.
Galaxy is so badass. There is actually preview footage. Check it out. It's really, really cool. I love Galaxy.
And then the voice talents from The Wolf Among Us, The Walking Dead, Borderlands.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So there is a little bit of Telltale in there, at least. Yes, we know.
Oh yeah.
Alexis?
But the whole dynamic conversation system seems a lot more intuitive than what Telltale is.
Okay, so
that's why people are really excited.
So is it more? Because wasn't that more along the lines of say Life is Strange then? Because that was supposed to be like way more like in depth, right? I never played it. I watched a little bit of it.
Yeah, I mean I haven't played it either, so I couldn't tell you.
Alexis, anything in January that you're potentially looking forward to playing?
You guys heard my excitement last week for 2016 in general, so no.
There must be something out there.
All right, so
I'm so glad you guys ended on me.
Well,
Alexis, what are you hoping to finish by the end of January?
What am I hoping to finish?
Halo 5 or a second time.
Yeah. Oh, I haven't played through it a second time yet. So maybe.
She's going to go back through and find everything she hates even more.
I'm going to try and get all the achievements. I'm going to try 100%.
Don't do it. Just don't. Why would you? No. Just.
Because I'm chasing the dragon.
You're just hoping that potentially by playing it so much that maybe the crap will fall off it and this little gold nugget will disappear.
Well, either that or I was going to put it on my resume.
But you finished Halo 5 more than once.
Yeah, more than once. And they'll be like, oh shit, she's fucking dedicated.
Watch that ending. Oh god. Let's not talk about it.
Here's another game we should all be looking forward to. The Witness.
I mean, maybe. I don't really know if I'm into those kind of games, though. Like,
I love puzzle games.
What was that other one called where it was like a robot and it was recent and you had to move the lights and things?
Peggle.
Yeah, Talos Principle. So it's like, I don't know. I'm not. It's like Portal as well. Like I found Portal to be fine, but I like my puzzles to be, I don't know, above ground, not me walking around doing it, kind of thing. I don't know. It's just annoying. I just find the perspective to be frustrating. I'm sorry, The Witness. I'm really sorry.
What do you mean?
Jonathan Blow, please don't not blow me. I really want you to, man. And if I don't like your game, please still do it. You alright? Don't yell at me.
Wait, what do you mean you don't? What do you mean you don't like the perspective of The Witness? I don't.
Well, because it's like a first-person puzzle game, and I don't like that perspective because it's that thing of that you can't see the entirety of the puzzle that you're trying to complete, and so that kind of bugs me.
So you mean like Uncharted puzzles?
Yeah.
You like that?
Ugh.
Yeah.
This is how annoyed I get when I think about it. Because I played games like that before where you have to try and figure them out from that first-person perspective, kind of like with Portal, but you just can't see all the angles, and it just really fudging annoys me. And so I had to really hold back there. And so it's that thing of I just don't see myself playing it because of that. If it was up and up, if it was like Bird's Eye, then I would, that's fine. I'll do it that way.
So I should make you. So you're saying I should make you do a video series of Josh gets angry playing The Witness,
you
should
shove the thing
puzzles.
up your ass,
rage quit,
and that's the end.
The only way you're getting to E3 is if you finish all.
Oh my god, no! Jonathan Blow, cancel your game now!
I would do it. Yeah, I would only do it if I could make the "Can I get a witness" joke.
What?
Thanks for joining the podcast.
Oh dear. But everybody, is there anything that you'd like to let us know when it comes to games that you're hoping to even finish if you're like Alexis? Did you even want to finish a game?
No. I kind of just jump around. I do what I want.
Maybe, what about Batman? What about
Rebel.
Batman?
I'm a rebel.
You could maybe
I do
finish
what I
Batman in
want.
a new game.
Yeah, but I don't want to be like a nerd like you and is like, oh, I 150%
But I want
of
that
the game.
pimp suit. I want my gold bat symbol on my chest, yo. Be gangster.
Wait,
I'm not gonna do that.
Have either of you ever gotten a platinum trophy?
I don't
Putting
have a
my hand up
PlayStation.
right now, 61 platinums.
Oh,
61.
God.
61. I'm gonna sit back down now.
I have been gaming forever, and I don't own a single platinum
61.
trophy.
Well, it's because you're not as big as a nerd as Josh.
I'm aware of that.
Hey guys, I'm such a nerd.
Hey guys, my name is Josh. And I just platinumed all of these things.
Who's being stereotypical now?
Do you want to go out with me later?
You get some root beers?
My mom said that I could stay out till 3
PM.
yeah,
Oh,
PM.
God.
Then I gotta come and do some of my chores.
That is like the best. That is like
There's
the
some
best
homework to
like
do,
impression
Roger.
of that character, whoever it is.
That's
what
you.
That's what I
So is
mean.
you.
Oh dear.
I gotta perfect my British braces.
Yeah, well, you don't have
voice.
the American. Well, sorry, you don't have the British, but you're going a bit American though when you do.
Yeah, I got the American one down.
See, you got to be.
Or it's there. I mean, the pieces are there.
Like this when you do it, but with braces.
I'm not gonna. Well, yeah.
Can't talk like a British.
Does my voice really have to go that low?
It's got to be.
Yeah, you have to talk like you're British.
Oh,
Oh
spiffing
my
cocoa
God.
champs. All we need now is bickies. But you need to do it with, like, braces. Spiffing cocoa champs. All we
We'll
need now is
figure
bickies. I don't know how you do it.
We'll figure it out.
You need to
We'll
talk
work it
like
out.
that during one of our interviews to get
Oh,
through this
God.
shit.
Oh my God,
You
that would be
gotta
hilarious.
you gotta do the braces.
Just see how far you can go before the guy's like, "Is this for real?"
Well, I'm just gonna have Taylor zoom in with his camera. I know whatever, just zoom in right on their face, and they're gonna be looking at you like, "What the hell?"
Just kind of like looking around with eyes wide
I'll
open.
bring someone like just bring a retainer.
He'll just look back at his
then,
PR
like-
rep like,
And
"Is
then, like,
this guy
shake
for
the
real?"
camera
Yeah,
and then
is
go
this for
dun
real?
dun dun while he's reacting.
Like zoom in and out.
That's so what we should do.
And then we'll send you back like an hour later. And you'll just be like, "Oh, hey there." And just talk
Hey,
Yeah.
thanks for the interview. That was really fun. It's like, what?
That's so what we should do. But on the topic I was talking
That's the
about,
weirdest
viewers
interview
of all shapes and sizes, comment section below and let us know what games are you potentially looking forward to
Embraces
playing during
levels.
2016. There isn't much.
Also, comment section below if you
Yeah.
got braces.
Yeah, high five.
High five to you.
That was a little one.
I've been there.
I had braces.
I didn't. I
I
have
did
the
too.
It was
perfects of the teeth. I am an Aryan, but with brown hair.
Well, you know. Whoa, slow down, Hitler.
I'm just saying I'm perfect. There's nothing wrong with saying I'm perfect. Mother said it.
All right, you
You know,
know.
I kind of want
If Mother says it,
Did your mommy tell
Yeah.
you that too?
Mother tells me everything.
Did your mommy tell you you were special?
a little bit more British now, aren't we? Now you just gotta do it with a little bit more braces.
More braces.
Want some more of those braces?
Josh's
Nice.
mom still sets the amount of time you can play video games.
Exactly.
per day. That's why
Yeah.
you gotta complete one
Hey,
at a time.
there's nothing wrong with parental controls. I've come to respect them. 10 minutes before homework is fine.
I heard he's gonna see his first R-rated movie
Oh.
in a couple years.
Holy hell! what is it going to
Titties.
be? I was just about to say you're probably going to go see like what's that movie?
Resident
50
Evil.
Shades
Oh.
of Grey. Yeah.
50
Oh,
Shades
shit,
of Grey.
son.
Yeah, it's gonna be his first
And
R-rated
your mom's going to
movie.
take you to go
Oh
see it
god,
with you.
yes.
Of course.
She's gonna take my
Oh,
movie
hell
flower.
yeah.
I can see it.
And you'll be like, Mom, why are you moving
Oh
around
god,
so
here we
much?"
go.
Please
Mom,
just stop
leave
where
the
we are
room now. Oh my god, we should probably end it here though. It has been a really, really fun
We
podcast.
probably should.
Oh god.
All
everybody,
right.
thank you so
Till
much
next
for
week.
tuning in. It has been the Singularity podcast with Alexis, Nick, and myself. Any final words, peeps? Anything that anyone is working on at the moment for Only SP? Share it now, or you may die.
We cannot say anything because there is a lot coming.
Ooh.
Dun dun dun.
Alexis?
Stay
tuned, yo!
tuned.
And for me, I'm just making
British.
videos and stuff, and it's cool. But we will see you next time for the next episode of Singularity Podcast.
the-
What will happen? Will Nick be able to do a deep voice? Don't spoil it!
You're supposed to save it for next time. Haven't you watched Saturday morning cartoons?
Will Alexis
My gosh.
be able to
Yeah.
talk British with braces?
I'll work on it all week, and I'll bring what I got
And-
next week.
So I hold on. Before we go, I just clicked on the We Are with Benson hashtag on Twitter, and I got the weirdest picture ever in my face.
Alexis,
Nice.
do you want to share your Twitter, I guess?
No,
She
I don't
doesn't,
go on
she doesn't
Twitter
go on
very-
Twitter.
very
No one
often
cares about
anymore.
Alexis. And then there's me, Noir_Proxy. I rarely go on Twitter either, but
I dare you to find me on
I
Twitter.
dare you. There you go. You gotta say it like that.
What dare you?
No, you've ruined it. You no,
To follow
no, no.
Alexis on
You've
Twitter.
you've ruined this.
Find me
Find me on Twitter. Maybe I'll shine your shoes.
All right, we said we were gonna end the podcast like 5 minutes ago.
But we're having fun. Bye, everybody.